All right, this is this week's persuasive speech. So I'm going to show you my live audience since I forgot last time. Got everyone there? So let's get started. So I'm doing my persuasive speech on, come on, PowerPoint. After school programs. So the benefits of after school programs. Quickly, if you were to think about kind of your childhood being back in middle school, maybe you were involved with an after school program, maybe you weren't involved with an after school program. Imagine being a kid who maybe struggled interacting with other kids socially, interacting with kids either older, younger, of different sex, race, really not understanding themselves. For me, I was kind of one of those kids that didn't really understand a lot of things. So for me, after school programs really helped kind of mold me and get me ready for high school. So after school programs, lasting benefits, a sense of belonging. So if you think about after school programs, they're usually in a confined space, kind of more overwatched by the instructors, teachers, so you have more of a sense of belonging. You don't have to deal with the normal school cliques that are happening throughout the day. You can kind of feel that sense of belonging, which is good for a kid. Enhancing social skills. Social skills are something that we have to deal with on a daily basis. For me, I was someone who struggled with social skills, so being involved with sports after school really helped kind of engage me in being able to socialize with other kids my age and other adults, and kind of really preparing me for high school. Academic support. If you think about kids that struggle academically, I was one of those kids as well. I'm kind of checking the mark off on all these. Having extra support after school to focus on academics, being able to have that one-on-one time with your teachers to really give you that support you need to focus on your schooling. Programs that are included in after-school programs could be anything from band, from sports, to different types of clubs. You name it. Any one of these three programs are great for interacting with after-school programs for kids and giving them those lasting benefits. Program opportunities. So post-middle school opportunities. For me, I really see after-school programs in middle school as a preparation for high school. Kids that have a hard time interacting with other kids, not knowing what they're into, not knowing what type of sports or band or whatever they might find interest in, it prepares them for high school, getting them mentally prepared to head to that next level of school. Along with preparing them for high school, you get to learn valuable lessons, just like sports and band or any club. You're really learning about teamwork, you're learning about respect, you're learning about integrity. So these are really all good values that take you into high school and actually outside of high school and into your life. It also brings insights and new interests, bring you some new ideas to some new activities, new topics, new ideas. Maybe you found out about a sport that you didn't necessarily know that you really have interest, or you found an instrument in band that you didn't know you could play or found interest in. It brings in new ideas for kids during these after-school programs. And then the last thing I was going to talk about is the power of confidence. So like I kind of touched on earlier, it's building confidence, and being in a controlled space, it gives those kids the opportunity to feel confident about the work that they're doing. The after-school programs, as far as sports, it's going to make them feel more confident in their ability to play those sports or instruments. Like I touched on as well, you're having more one-on-one time. You're really getting to have that specialized time with a teacher or coach after school, and not having to be judged by other kids during the actual school day if you're having to ask for additional support. So having one-on-one time is very key for kids. And lifelong results, building self-esteem going into high school. Kids that have low self-esteem that may not be involved in an after-school program, if they can get into a program that allows them to interact with other kids, build that self-confidence, build those social skills, and find out activities that they actually may be interested in, it's going to higher their self-esteem going into high school and kind of limit that social gap that you may experience going from middle school to high school. And the last thing that I'm touching on is being comfortable with yourself. You can really learn a lot about yourself during those after-school programs. For me, I really focused on sports. That was big for me, so I was able to really just get comfortable about what I enjoyed doing, what I was good at doing, and how I could use that confidence not only in sports but also in in high school and going into life. So kind of touched about 3 different things, talking about the power of confidence, some great opportunities and some different after-school programs. So after-school programs are a great opportunity for kids to integrate with one another, build social skills, build confidence, and build lifelong results. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening.